Hello and welcome, one and all. We're here at Blunston Arena. You join us for this T20 between Australia and India. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in the commentary box is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Alison. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
The captain showing a lot of confidence in the bowling attack with that decision. The opening batters will be feeling pretty confident looking at this pitch.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game, and there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. Right, so we're ready to get underway. There's always something special about the first delivery. It can really set the tone for a match. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Caught the outside edge, but it flies through the vacant area and there'll be some runs had here. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Doesn't beat the infield. Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh, I thought that was past him, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. End of the over. 4 off it. Australia are 4 for none.
End of the first, not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
Bumrah, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Great shot through the gap.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Beats the field with a great shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Cuts that off well in the infield. Onto that early, that could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Yadav, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
They're off to a great start. Batters timing the ball well, and the bowlers look a little bit rattled.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the river end. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Couldn't get it through the field. Chance to run two. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Square cut, finds point, no run. End of the over, 2 runs added. Australia, 19 for none. Patel, the spinner, coming into the attack. Finds the edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, whack! Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Was quick onto that in the infield. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Chakravarti from the river end.
Threaded it through brilliantly, all timing on that shot. 4 overthrows. Oh, that throw was unnecessary, and as it turns out, pretty costly.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Finds the fielder with that shot.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, you're going to get punished on this pitch. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over, 10 runs from it. Australia are 39 for none. Nearly gets the edge. Patel with a great delivery there. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on. We'll collect that one, though. Straight to the fielder. That's the end of the power play. Time for some fielding changes.
They've been reading the pitch well and playing each ball on its merit. Very good power play.
The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the river end. Misses everything.
Some adjustments to the field.
No. Terrible shot. Heaved over the top, and that'll be a maximum. Fantastic square drive.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Marsh has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. That's the over. Australia 56 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Great commitment. Nice shot, but straight to gully. End of the over, 3 off it. Australia are 59 for 2. Bumrah from the river end. Got that away nicely. Brilliant diving stop. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Oh my, that's racing away.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Massive outside edge.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Smacks that away through the gap. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Australia are 75 for 2. Rana coming back into the attack.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Rana shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Doesn't beat the infield. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. 6 runs added in that over. Australia are 81 for 2. Going with spin now. Yada over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Cuts that off well in the infield. Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
Right out of the textbook, off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. "11 runs added there. Australia are 92 for 2. Rana from the river end. Couldn't get it through the field. Oh, great ball there, but it'll find the gap. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Yada, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Nine runs added in that over. Australia 101 for 2. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Crack! Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Thick edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
That's the over. Australia 113 for 2.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball and smashes that one away.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Oh, gone again. That's even bigger than the first maximum. I think it might have gone into the wind as well.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. And gone. The fielder at long off. Had to run around the boundary, but they've taken a fine catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
This is a great wicket to take. Just look to be building a solid innings and at a really good run rate. Perfect time to take a wicket.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Onto that early, that could be 4. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. Finds the fielder with that shot. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edged, what a ball. Edge, but it drops safely. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
"11 runs added there. Australia 143 for 3. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Edged, unplayable. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Nicked it. Fantastic running, turned 2 into 3 there. That's the over. Australia 159 for 3.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Yada back into the attack. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Swept away but finds the fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Huge edge. End of the over, 10 runs from it. Australia are 169 for 3.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the river end. Perfectly timed.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. How will he reply?
Brilliant diving stop. End of the over, Australia 176 for 3. Rana coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Smacks that away through the gap. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Runner, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
It's another wicket, it's the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Doesn't beat the infield. And that's the end of the innings. Australia have set a target of 187 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go, coming in for the first ball.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Straight to the fielder. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. India, 12 for none.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
The new bowler is coming into the attack. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Was quick onto that in the infield. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Nearly gets the edge. Ellis with a great delivery there. That is quite extraordinary. Gill, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
End of the over. 6 off it. India are 18 for none. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the river end. Wow, that's missed a lot. Bowled it straight through. Good swing coming back in.
First wicket down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment etched on their face. Cannot believe they got out like that.
And with that wicket, we'll see it change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Down the ground, but hits the stumps. Unlucky there, but they should scamper through for a cheeky single. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Yadav has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Great shot through the gap. End of the over. 8 off it. India are 26 for 1.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
Drilled that one away. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Nice shot, but straight to gully. And caught deep mid-off with a simple catch. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Goes over the top with that shot.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Marsh, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Ellis finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved. Abbott from the river end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Finds the fielder with that shot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Misses everything. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
A brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Huge. That has flown.
Just waited on it, got given a bit of width and launched it all the way.
Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Good pick up, big chance. Gone, brilliant caught and bowled. Well, that's just outrageous.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Varma ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Can't get that outside the ring field. Smacks that away through the gap. There's a chance if it hits. That looks gone. That's out.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for six.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. India 59 for 6. Going with pace now. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. That's gone. Nice, simple catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Yeah, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Doesn't beat the infield. Nice shot, straight to gully. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Dug that out well. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. India 61 for 8.
Well, there is a saying, you can't direct the wind, but you can change your sails. It might be time to accelerate if they want to have a chance still.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Look to have pitched in line and hitting live. We'll see what Big Eye shows in the review.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat though.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. On that nicely, good defence. Nice solid defensive shot. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Cuts that off well in the infield. Great shot through the gap. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Sweeps them from the river end. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Gone! Takes it easy and seals the win.
Australia get the final wicket. A brilliant bowling display to take the 10 wickets and the victory.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.